Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you hear the fan going, it's because it's 100 degrees in here and it's really hot. So today I'm going to be reviewing, and they're open already because I already filmed this video, the Magic Star Concealer and the powder. I got the banana color, beige, and rose, and then I got two colors of the concealers. Now on the website, our powders retail for $22, which is not, honestly, it's not like super cheap, but it's cheap because if you go to Sephora, you cannot find a powder less than like 30, 35. The Laura Mercier powder, I'm pretty sure, is like 40 something. Hourglass powder that I usually use is like 40 something. This powder to be $22, it's pretty amazing. Anyways, the concealer claims that it's unique, creamy, high coverage liquid concealer, comes in over 30 shades, helps even out skin tone, has 20% pigment, and can cover tattoos. I don't have any tattoos, so I really couldn't say if it covered or tattoos or not. Anti-aging properties, help reduce the appearance of fine line and wrinkles. Increased wear time and self-setting effect, keeps you looking flawless for hours. That's amazing. Paraben free, talc free, and fragrance free. Now the powder does smell like cotton candy. If you guys have watched any other videos, it smells like a very light cotton candy smell. I love that smell though, so I love smells, so I'm not really like a big person that's against like fragrance smells. This concealer also retails for $22, which is really good because concealers are pretty expensive, especially if you go to like Sephora and Ulta and you go to the high end. It's pretty expensive. I look like I have a comb over. Whatever. There are 30 colors, and they also have color correctors, like a red one and a green one. I bought shades C10 and shade C14. So without further ado, better watch me react to this powder. And yeah, so if you guys want to see how I feel about this powder and how it applies and how it lays on my dry skin, keep watching. I look like a hot mess. This is what like no sleep looks like. This package came in today for me. Oh, you cannot see, but it says Jeffree Star Cosmetics because I ordered Jeffree Star's powders. You know, anything Jeffree, especially face makeup. And cute little pink packaging. Throw that over there. Anyways, so we're gonna get started. I already did my eyebrows because, you know, no one cares. So I got a banana powder, and I already opened this. I didn't open like the powder itself, but I opened the package and looked at the color, and this looks really yellow. So I'm gonna keep the packaging just to see, and I'm gonna try all these colors. I also got beige. I'm usually like a beige skin tone. This is me with no self tanner either, and beige looks pretty promising. This packaging is so cute. And I also got rose because I like that like nice soft pink under eye. Translucent was too dark, too light, and I know that I'm gonna be like tanning over the summer, not like self tanning, you know, protect your skin. Rose also it doesn't look too rose, so that's pretty good because I don't really like when like packaging powder is too pinky. So I got rose, beige, and banana. We'll see how banana does because banana looks really dark for my skin tone. This looks so cute. Like in camera it looks like all right, but when you feel it, it's like heavy. Well, it's not heavy, but like you can tell it's not cheap, let's just say that. So look how cute this is. This is C14, and let's see, I like yellow undertone type of, yeah, this is really yellow. So as you can see, this is like extremely yellow, but I like that. So we're just gonna see. I also got C10. This is C10, and this is a little bit more on the like neutral side. So this is fairly light. This actually looks exactly like my light sand. Color matches my fair neutral so well. Like, look at fair neutral, and then look at this. Literally identical. So like, it's really good when like I'm really fair. So we're gonna prime. I've been using the old Hendrickson primer. I love this primer. It smells amazing. I like bright colors like this. It makes me feel really happy. I'm gonna use some of my Smashbox Photo Finish priming water. I love how this feels on my face. For some reason, the smell of this reminds me of summer, and this is like the first time I've ever bought it. We're gonna begin with foundation. I don't know what kind of, I've been using this foundation, to be honest. I really love this foundation by Hourglass. I'm gonna go in with the neutral color, like more under my eye, and then C14 more like, you know what I mean. I'm gonna zoom you in like a crazy person, just because I want you to see how this applies and how it blends out. We'll be using the Beauty Blender to blend this out. You can tell, super full coverage. Doesn't smell like anything, so. Packaging is so cute. Packaging is so freaking cute. Okay, Beauty Blender. Remainder of my face, I'm going to be using C14. It's way more yellow based, which is what I like. If that's not what you like, it's okay. It's not going on your face. Yeah, like you see, this is yellow. This reminds me of the Rihanna. Kind of like looks like a neutralizer. Maybe if I mix them together, they would be a little bit better, maybe. Looks really good. It's like, I'm not trying to compare, but I am kind of comparing. It's kind of like a Shape Tape, but like more airy and more like whipped, and not as thick, and a little bit more like hydrating. I really like how it lays on the skin, especially my skin, because my skin's extremely dry, like the freaking desert. It's dry to normal, but it's mostly dry, so I'm always looking for products, like I'm always looking for powders and for concealers that really hydrate your skin and like don't make you look like you're wearing a lot of makeup, but like you are. Yeah, it's kind of hard to wear a lot of makeup when you have dry skin. Ooh, I really love that. Alright, so I really like that color, and it kind of went along, like it got along with the C10. Really liking it. Like look how nice it looks. Looks so nice. And look at the creasing, there's like no creasing. So nice. Alright, I mean, if I wanted to be an extra person, I could go back and like keep highlighting, but honestly I'm liking this coverage. I'm gonna work out later and I don't want to look like I just came from the club and I'm trying to break a sweat. So as you can see, creasing on my eyes is like none. I mean, there's always gonna be creasing, but it's like, you know what I mean. A little bit of contour on my face. Really like this Milani concealer also. I know this is like a Jeffree Star video, but I'm gonna do my full face in this video, and this is the color 160 Warm Tan. Yeah, I really like cream contouring. It looks very natural, and I only do like a stripe because a little bit goes a long way. I'm gonna try some rose under my eyes, because that is the main reason why I bought rose, is to try it under my eyes. I'm opening up the powder. The packaging is extremely pretty. And on the bottom it says rose and nice pink. So pretty. Oh, I know I already saw some reviews, and I know that it smells like cotton candy or like bubble gum. It smells like very sweet, because you know Jeffree Star loves sweets. So but it's like, I don't know, I just love smells, so it really doesn't bother me. Maybe it might bother some other people, but yeah, this powder does smell like cotton candy. Not like an extreme like obnoxious amount, just a very like light and subtle, you know. I don't usually bake, but for this video I'm gonna bake. Let's just zoom in my face a little bit. I'm gonna be using the beauty blender again. I'm gonna use like the other side. I just inhaled some. I'm very picky with powders. Like, I enjoy the Laura Mercier powder, as almost everyone does. So yeah, I'm very picky with powders, so. And especially because I'm dry. So I'm just gonna let that bake. I'm not a big baker person just because of my dry skin, so like I don't really like to bake as much. I just usually use like a brush and apply it, but there's times where like I need my makeup to last, so I will bake. Right now this looks very nice. I'm gonna be using Ting by Rihanna. It's already really dirty. I love this bronzer. They're like so good. And I'm just gonna bronze up so I can bake my face. So let's go in with some beige. Banana looks extremely dark. Like I should have known. And I'm gonna be using this side of this little car seat feeling. I'm gonna get it on my sponge and slowly bake. Alright, I'm gonna use this to like set my nose. It smells so good. I'm gonna try banana. As you can see, banana looks very like a dark powder for me, so I'm either gonna give this away or sell it. So I'm gonna be very careful with this in case I do want to give it away. I'm gonna use some of this for my forehead. I'm like scared because like look. Yeah, this looks extremely dark. I'm gonna use this powder. That yellow would be really good for like darker skin tones. Yeah, not for me. So banana is definitely a no. Not because of the powder, just because of the color. If you're my skin tone, banana definitely doesn't work. It probably said that somewhere, but sometimes I just don't listen and I just buy things. Gonna zoom into my face. Ooh. So you can see I still have some yellow on my freaking forehead. I really love how the beige, it's not too dry. And like underneath my eyes, it doesn't like crease with the powder. So it's very, very nice. It's not like extremely like matte either. Obviously if you use more, it's gonna be like more matte. But I'm already pretty dry. Okay guys, so I'm gonna finish the rest of my face. I have work in an hour, so I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and my hair and get back to you and see and just tell you how I feel about it. And I'm also gonna use some highlighters. So usually like under eye powder and highlighter like doesn't really like makes it either look good. I mean, either makes it look too dry or it's good. So yeah, I'll tell you guys how I feel about it after I finish my eye makeup and everything. I'm gonna do something really simple because I gotta go. So yeah, see you in like 1 second. Let's talk about the Jeffree Star powder, concealer, and everything. Honestly, to be completely honest, can't stop staring at myself. I really, 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 really like the powder. I really like it. Like, honestly, I really, really like it. And I'm so picky with powders. I have the fan on, so if you hear any fan or you see my hair blowing, that's because of the fan. I'm really picky with powders just because of the fact that I have really dry skin. So powders and my dry skin don't really, like, they just don't get along. Like, powder and my dry skin just doesn't get along. So to find a powder that like works with my dry skin is like a lifesaver, because I've tried the whole like just do your face and don't set, but then my makeup doesn't last as long. And honestly, my makeup looks really, really flawless. If we can just zoom in for a second. Like, look. My face looks really nice and really flawless. I really ignore the yellow because my dumbass bought the banana one. So I really like this powder. It's very fine and like silky. It's so like silky, like, I don't want to say silicone because it's not silicone, but it's like so silky. Like, you know when like you put silicone powder, like silicone primer on your hand, and like it like starts to warm up and it feels so smooth? That's how like the powder feels. Very, very silky. Coverage is there also. Sometimes I don't like how like powder doesn't have enough coverage. Like, it gives you like a brightening effect under your eyes, and I am wearing the rose under my eyes. I love rose like setting powders for under the eyes because it makes you look so bright and awake and so like youthful and young, and I just love that look. And then the beige for my face, I really like it. Also, when I'm tanner, the beige will still work because I'm definitely not going to be using banana. Banana's way too dark for me. I didn't want to get translucent just because I wanted something with like color and translucent. I have so many things that are translucent. Maybe I'll try it, but I just really, really like this powder. Makes you look like so natural. Like, yeah, you're wearing makeup, but it looks like you're wearing the right amount of makeup, and it looks like you have nice skin. And I really, 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 really like this powder. Packaging is amazing. The smell is amazing. Very lightly cotton candy smell. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give this powder a 10, literally, because it makes my skin look so nice, and I just love how it makes my skin look, and it doesn't make me look dry or anything. And I am very dry, and if you can see, I'm wearing like very light highlighter. I'm wearing the Hourglass ambient highlighter, so it's like a very natural highlighter. It looks really good with highlighter. I also set it with setting spray because I set everything with setting spray. I really don't have anything else to say. The packaging is amazing. It smells amazing. It looks amazing. The color range they have is amazing. Okay guys, so if you guys like this video, I know I didn't really say much because there's not really much to say. The powder is just amazing. Like, everything you want in a powder is sets. It gives you like a natural finish, and it's not like super matte. Obviously, the more you apply, the more matte it becomes. And I usually don't bake, and with baking, it didn't make my under eyes look dry like the Sahara Desert. I really, really enjoy this powder, and I will be using it for the rest of the year until it runs out. The concealer was also amazing. I loved the color C14 and C10. C10 I use more like under my eyes because it's more neutral, and then the C14 I used more like by my cheek area because it's kind of brightening. Very amazing consistencies. It's like a whipped consistency. It's kind of like the Tarte, but Tarte is like creamy and like thick. This is like whipped and airy. It's like an airy version. I feel like it has more pigment than the Tarte. Sometimes with the Tarte, even with the big doe foot applicator, I still have to go back in. I used one swipe and I covered and I didn't go back. I also use the C10 for cleaning up my eyebrows. So I really, really love the concealer. There's nothing bad about the concealer. So also for the price range, they're amazing. You can't beat it. Jeffree Star, you did it again. Aggressive, and he's just killing the game right now with makeup, with the palettes. Thank you guys for watching this video, and if you guys enjoyed me reviewing Jeffree Star's products, give this video a thumbs up. If you want to, send it to Jeffree Star so he can see how much I love his products, and so he can see that I also want a foundation. We want foundations. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and please give this powder a try and the concealer a try. You won't be disappointed. This is coming from a dry girl herself, so powder and dry skin does not mix, but this powder mixes with my dry skin. So thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry if my bangs are distracting. Thank you guys for watching this video so much. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, or if you don't want to subscribe, that's fine. Follow me on my social media. It will be on the screen and down below. And